How's it going, guys? David here with Just Start Media. Today I wanted to do a follow-up on the last video that I did where I talked about how I made my first sale with drop shipping. And yeah, I wanted to do a follow-up and just let you know how it went post first sale. So the first week, actually we had roughly almost a sale every day, which was super awesome. But then the week following that, we had zero, absolutely nothing. Now that is due to a couple different things. That was due to, for some reason, something went a bit weird with my Shopify store where the product that I was trying to promote ended up saying that it had zero inventory, which was super strange because when I found that out, I checked with a supplier and they had full inventory. So I had to just go back into my store, make the products available again, and then run the ad. So that was a bit frustrating, but it was nice to know that that was part of the reason why there was no sales coming through, right? Wasn't because people just all of a sudden decided not to buy, because I was still getting around the same number of visitors, but just no purchases. So anyways, I actually at the time had a friend look at the page, like the website and the ad, and give me some tips. And he brought it up. He said, "Oh, you mean the product that's out of stock?" And I was like, what are you talking about? But anyways, so we got that sorted out. But then over the next, probably week and a half, the sales definitely dipped. I noticed that when I increased the ad spend that I was using with Facebook ads, I wasn't really getting additional sales. So to me, that is telling me that the product isn't really scalable, which just means that if you add more money to the advertising, you're not going to get any more sales. And I can't remember the specific term for it, but there is a point where as you're increasing your spend on advertising, your profits or sales should be increasing as well. But there is a point where the sales that's coming in due to the increase of advertising, it will start to plateau. Even though you continue to go up with your advertising budget, the sales start to peak. And I don't remember what that's called, but anyways, that is something that you want to look out for when you're working on scaling a business or trying to get more sales, is finding that spot where if you add more money, the sales aren't really increasing to match the amount you're spending in advertising. And it seems that the product that I had chosen was doing that right away. I was on $10 a day and I upped it to $30 a day, so I'll triple what I was doing earlier, and it wasn't bringing in triple or more of the sales. So I'm now taking a step back and I have to kind of re-examine what the product is. Does it actually fit what I'm trying to do? It was really nice to actually have a friend look at it because they were able to just give me a different perspective, because I've been spending, a few weeks just looking at the same things over and over and over again, and it starts to, I don't know if get a bit blurry is the right way to say it, but it was nice to have him take a look at it because he started to point out things right away and say, oh, well, is it actually this, or should you rename what the product is called, or that kind of thing. He brought up a lot of things that I never even really thought about. So that was a huge thing for me to kind of help understand what the potential customers or potential buyers are seeing, because I think they are seeing something different than I am. Because again, I'm spending so much time on the website and so much time with the products that I'm seeing something different, right? I'm missing what the customer is seeing and what they want. So that's something that I need to work on more this next few weeks, is connecting with my audience and finding out what they want, right? And then finding a way to provide what they want to them. Over the last little while, I've actually turned off the ads. I haven't been running them for about a week, and that was just because I've started to do another side project, which is similar to drop shipping, but it's called print on demand. And I'll do another video where I go into more depth about print on demand. But I wanted to try and take a break, take a step back from drop shipping, get this print on demand thing set up, and then I'm going to dive back into drop shipping in the next couple days and take a look again at the product that I have, at the niche that I'm targeting, and see if that really is where I want to target or where I want to have that the product. So there's a lot of back and forth I'm finding, like a lot of let's do something, let's put an advertisement out there, let's pick a product, and then you do it and you build a website and you get photos and you get all those things ready, and then you let it work for a little bit, but then you have to go back and you have to say, okay, is it giving us the results that we need? Is it performing how we want it to perform? And if it's not, then well, we need to look at different things. And I'm still in the process where I'm not even really sure what to look at. Like, I don't really understand what Facebook ads is telling me with the certain numbers. And I've got Google Analytics connected now. But again, I don't really know what I'm looking at. Like, what numbers are good numbers? Or what are the numbers telling me? Or how do I find different information so that I can know, you know, what audience I should be targeting? And that was one thing that bringing on a second person to at least give some additional ideas was super beneficial. So he was able to show me kind of, okay, this is where you should be looking on Google Analytics, and this is what these numbers are telling you, right? So what we found out was that I was getting a decent number of people visiting the site, right? So let's say I was getting about 30 people visiting the site, but then I was only getting one purchase. And when we looked in Google Analytics, we found that the highest age group of visitors to the website was 65 plus. But they were also the lowest buyers on the website in that age group. The highest age group for purchases was between 45 and 64. So the 65 and up were window shopping, right? They were the ones to visit the site the most, but they weren't buying. So they were just window shopping. So one thing that I could do is, instead of putting that 65 plus in my audience, right, I can just eliminate them from the audience and target my ads only to the 45 to 64 age group, because those are the ones that are actually buying. And then I'm not wasting part of that $10 a day on an audience that's not really purchasing, right? So anyways, there's a lot of those things that I'm slowly learning and slowly picking up. And I think one of the big important things that I'm learning right now is, don't do it alone. Do not do this alone. Like, it's impossible to do this alone. I felt in the beginning pride to try and do this by myself, that I don't want to share, or I don't want, you know, to have to negotiate with someone and say, well, no, I think we need to do it this way versus this way because, well, it's my business and whatever. But it's so beneficial to bring someone on, because you get those different perspectives. You're going to have, you're going to have skills that you're really good at, and then the other person is going to have skills that they're really good at, and that they can really bring a lot of benefits into what you're trying to do. And so I definitely encourage everyone to don't do it alone. Bring someone in, reach out, find a mentor, find someone that's good in the area that you're not, right? If you're not good with Google Analytics or you're not good with Facebook ads, then find someone who is, right? And work with them, and either give that portion of your work to them and have them do it, or get them to teach you so that you can become good in those areas. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to throw this short video up there. I'm sorry it took so long to get it up, but I did want to do a follow-up on that first sale. So drop shipping, it was good for a week, and it was good for about 10 days where the sales were coming in, and then that thing happened with the website, which was really weird, and then it just kind of went down from there. I'm going to get back to it in the next couple of days, and we're going to take a look at running the Facebook ads again, and maybe revamping the wording and things like that in the ad and on the website, just making sure that it's consistent with what the customers are seeing on the Facebook ad and then what they see when they come to the website. And we want to, I'm going to try and see if I can get sales rolling in again. And we're going to try the same product, the same niche one more time. I'm going to give it another stab, because I don't want to give up too soon. Because again, I don't really know what I'm looking for. So I just want to make sure I'm trying everything before I decide, you know what, maybe this isn't the right product or the right niche, and maybe I should pick something that maybe I'm a bit more interested in and passionate about, or just something that might be a bit more attractive to the general population. I'm not really sure. But I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate all the love, and I really appreciate your interest in what we're doing here. If you have any comments or any advice or any questions or things that you would like to see, please put those in the comments below. If you haven't already, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when I post more videos just like this one. Don't forget to click that little bell icon. And if you got something out of this video, please press the like button and let me know what you liked about the video down in the comments as well. I am trying to get a schedule going so that I can get these videos rolling, right? So we can be consistent with the videos coming out and so that you can stay up to date on what's actually happening. Coming up in the next little bit, I'm also going to do a video where I show you what I'm actually doing on the computer, where I can show you some of the things that I've been trying, some of the things that I'm seeing. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that quite yet, but that is something I want to try. But yeah, let me know of any questions or any comments. Let me know those down in the comments below. And again, I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next episode.